Welcome, listeners. So glad to have you here today. My name is Dexter Jackson. This is KWN Georgia, an extension of KWN. And we are here today to start off this year. We want to start off by coming to you with what we call Kingdom Warrior Network information. And what it is we spend time to share with you the things that have been put on our heart that we feel that men need to have in their mind and their walk in order to be productive men, to be a positive influence in their lives and the people around them. We also make it clear that we are Christians. We will from time to time mention our God, our Father, and Jesus. And we do it because we know that's part of who we are, and it's part of who all of us are. So we don't apologize for being who we know all of us are, which is men and women of God. So to get started, today we're going to talk about something that has been on my heart, which is strength. You know, we've talked about perseverance, we've talked about patience, we've talked about a lot of other things on KWN Georgia, but now we want to go to something that is probably a simple word, but yet more effective in what we do every day, and that's strength. You know, a lot of us, first time we think about strength, we think about physical strength. We think about how strong we are, or how strong that person is, or how they're able to do this and do that physically. But strength tells a lot more than that. Strength entails who you are as a person and how you are seen as a person as well. So, as always, we're going to start off with giving you the dictionary version of what strength is. And we took out the things that pertain to who we talk about and how we explain what men need to know about things. So, it says strength is the good or beneficial quality or attribute of a person. It also says that a person or a thing perceived as a source of mental or emotional support. I'm sure all of us can understand that these things are important just in life on an everyday basis. There are certain values that strength brings that make a difference on what kind of strength we're talking about today. And one of the values is that of a person is resilience, kindness, integrity, and honesty, and also adaptability. These are important factors in being your strength and how your strength is seen by others and even within yourself. We also have what we call the universal characteristics of strength that identify in positive, what they call positive psychology. So those things, examples of that is wisdom, perseverance, courage, humanity, love for others, and leadership, which is one of the key things we talk about as we go with our podcast about men's position in leadership. Now, as always, as I spoke earlier, we also always refer to what the Bible says about these things. So in the Bible, I'm going to give you the verse and then where it can be found in the Bible. We're going to look at Philippians 4:13. It says, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Then in Psalms 46:1, it says, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. And then we have another, which is 2 Corinthians 12:9, where Jesus said, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Now, in going over these things, one thing I think that we all have to admit that strength has to come from somewhere. If you physically want to be physically strong, you have to do something physical to do it. You're not going to be strong because you lay in the bed thinking about it. You become strong because you go to the gym, you go to your basement, you go wherever you have the weights at, where you have the tool that you need to strengthen yourself. Well, also to be able to be strengthened in who you are as a character, you have to work on that. You have to apply yourself to the things that make you strong in your character. Your environment makes a difference. What you read, it makes a difference. And most importantly, what you believe. You know, as Christians, we always believe and know that we have to seek God for our strength throughout the day. We can say, well, I got it, I figured it out. But then when we can't figure it out, we realize, well, what do I do? Where do I go to get it? Sometimes we call advisors. Sometimes we call people that we know, friends, family members, pastors, leaders, people that we respect on their wisdom and understanding, and ask them for their strength. But also remember that our family needs our strength. They need our strength in the way we handle things. They need our strength in the way we conduct ourselves when we're out because we represent our family. And as men, God made us to be able to be leaders in a way that covers all areas for our families. So when we're looking at our strength and looking at the different characteristics covering strengths, we understand that a lot of this thing that we're seeing, that the world is saying, this is what strength pertains to, is in the Word. And even if not in the Word, you have it where internet people are saying all over the world, when I see this in a person, I see what kind of strength they have. When it talks about wisdom, wisdom doesn't come because you want it unless you ask for it from the right source. You can ask wisdom from somebody that don't have a clue what's going on. What you're getting is an opinion. Wisdom is something that is instilled in you because of what you experienced, what you've been through, what has been shared with you from someone who has that kind of what we call wisdom that we trust. Wisdom has so many characteristics but it's important to have it as a leader, as a family man, as a friend. We as men have a lot of characteristics that make us who we are. Some good, some bad, some challenging. But nevertheless, they are characteristics of who we are. Integrity is an important part because we want to be able to say what we say we do. We want to be able to say what we do, we mean. You want to be able to be a good leader, but you can't be a good leader if you not have integrity. You want to be a good friend, but to be a good friend, you have to have integrity because your friendship is important to that person who calls you their friend. We look at the courage. Courage in this respect is, are we able to face things in a manner that shows that we know we can handle it, or we know how to handle it? Courage means not being fearful of the truth or fearful of doing what we need to do to make things happen. Courage means that we respect what we have to do, but we also look at what we can do in a manner that makes it obvious that we are trying to control the situation. We're trying to get a handle of it, and we're not fearful of the outcome. So these are things that are important. So as men, we want to try to help each other understand that as we go forward in life, we have to support each other and help each other. Where I'm weak in some area, I go to a friend of mine that's strong in that area. Where I'm strong in certain areas, my friends come to me and say, hey, let me talk to you about this. Let me talk to you about that. Because they know that my strength is in that. So we all practice and use our strength throughout the day. But the question is your strength positive? Is it one that gives people around you confidence in you? Confidence in what you say, confidence in what you feel, confidence in the way you move yourself, confidence in the way you speak, confidence in the way that you respond to situations. When the word says, God says that God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. But guess what? We all run to trouble. But where do we go when we run to trouble? Where do we seek when we go into trouble? What we do when we have that trouble hit us? Do we go to our friends? Do we go to our neighbors? Do we go to our relatives? Do we go to our boss? Do we go to our team? Do we go to our pastors? Where do you find strength when trouble comes? Where do you find the wisdom that you need when trouble comes? And who comes to you when trouble comes? When your family and friends come to you and tell you they're in trouble, they have this going on in their lives, this has happened. Are you there to strengthen them through your strength? Are you able to say to them, give me a moment, let's sit down and talk about what's going on? Do you know where to get your source of strength? I can tell you now, with me, when I run into trouble and the answer is not obvious to me, then I go to God because I know whatever's going on, He controls it. Whatever needs to do it, make it taken care of, He can do it. Whether He uses me or use somebody else. But I know at the end of the day, He's the one that's running this. He's the one that's doing what needs to be done in my life and around me to make that trouble be controllable. Because trouble is going to always come to all of us. The question is, how are we going to handle that trouble and where are we going to get our strength from to do it? We really want to be a positive influence for everyone we talk to in KWN. Our goal is to give you strength, give you wisdom, give you understanding direction, and show you where it lies at and where you can find it at. Because we want men to be stronger men, better men. We want you to be able to look in your mirror at yourself and say, I like what I've become today. I like what I've learned today. I like what I understand and realize about myself today. I'm humble enough to know I have opportunity here in this area of my life, wherever it is. See, strength means that you're humble enough and honest enough to know when you're weak, because God will give you power in your weakness. He will give you strength in your weakness. Because when you're weak, he's strong in you. But you got to seek him first. You got to ask for him first. You got to let him know you're there every moment of your life to listen to him. So as we go and get ready to land this plane on this, we're going to come back to this, what I think, and I think, hope you do, is an important subject of strength. And I pray that you receive something from this that made you think about who you are. So as we land this plane on this podcast, we're going to thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for being a part of our team. And we thank you for supporting us. We thank you, and we ask you have a great and awesome day. And we'll see you next time.